Now when we're in the previous videos, we added a node and then we printed the nodes, and now we're going to delete a node from the linked list. And so when you're deleting, it's pretty simple, and that's kind of the benefit of a linked list, is we don't have to move things around. We're just going to delete the pointer, right, to the current list, and that's going to be the simple way that it's going to be able to delete that and start. So we're going to go to our CLion, and we're going to go to our linked list, and we're going to add our function of void delete node. And we're just going to be deleting the last one that we added. It's a simple, easy delete. So we're going to go back over to our implementation file. It's going to be a void my list. We tell it the scope that it is, and delete node. And now we just want to delete the current node that we have. So we're just going to say if head doesn't equal null pointer, right? Because we can't delete it if it is already the last one, then we can't delete. There's nothing to delete. So then we're done, right? So we're just going to then print out that, just for fun and because I like warm fuzzies, we're going to print out what we're deleting. So we're going to say delete standard or cout, and we're going to say removed node with letter, and we'll say get letter. So this is head letter. And you notice I had to use, so this is right, a pointer to it, and you notice I had to use the pointing nomenclature. I didn't use the dot. You have to use the pointer. If I tried to just use the dot, you're going to see that CLion is going to be put a red marker under it and say it's not happy. So you definitely need to make sure you have the arrow here as opposed to the slash and the arrow instead of having the dot nomenclature. And then, so that we just printed out what letter we're deleting, right? But now we need to actually delete it. So what we want to do is we want to say my node temp equals head, and then that head is going to equal head get next. Because what this is doing is it's saying go and change the value of our head to what the next head is. And so that's in essence getting rid of the current one. And then we're going to say delete temp. And we could have an else statement here of nothing to remove. And that just tells us, right, that if this was already null pointer, that it couldn't print anything else out. So we'll go back to our main, and what we'll do is we'll put a standard cout done, just because I like to have some separation here, right? And now we're going to say delete. So we'll do ml.delete node. And then we could do ml.printlist. So compile and execute. And you can see, right, we printed out CBA and it did them all. And now we removed the node with letter C, and so now it just has B and A. And if I wanted to keep doing that, right, I could do it again and again. And we can compile and execute. And you can see, right, that it removed letter B, and then it removed letter A, and then it had nothing else to print. So that is the easy deleting of each individual node. In the next video, I will show you how we're going to create our destruct, where it's going to go in and delete all of our nodes. Like I manually deleted them here, but if you had a lot of nodes, you wouldn't necessarily want to do that. So in the next video, I will show how we're going to make a destruct that will delete all of the nodes. Because remember, we made pointers, and you always want to delete your pointers when you've if you've dynamically allocated new pointers, right? We don't want memory leaks.